Golden, the OST of the global hit animated movie K-pop Demon Hunters, landed at number 1 of Billboard Hot 100. This isn't the first time a song from an animated movie made it to the top 10. Let It Go from the movie Frozen charted for 33 weeks. More importantly, it won several major awards, including Best Original Song at the Academy Awards and Best Song Written for Visual Media at the Grammy Awards. It was an OST, and it was labeled and treated as such. Idina Menzel was often mentioned as the voice behind the character. There have been other OSTs as well. They got called the same thing, a soundtrack. And then came K-pop Demon Hunters, an animated movie about a K-pop girl group who are closeted demon hunters. It was entertaining and the songs were great. It wasn't surprising that it started dominating the chart. What was surprising is how somehow almost all Western media outlets are suddenly calling Huntrix, the name of the girl group in the movie, an actual K pop girl group, putting it in the same league as actual K pop groups like Twice, Blackpink, and others. The voices behind the songs, EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Amy, are rarely mentioned. Not nearly as much as Idina Menzel was when Letting Go was reigning in the chart. Billboard, the organization who actually computes the chart, has formally called it a fictional act in their article. Their Facebook post, however, acknowledged that while it is a fictional act, they would still consider them a legitimate girl group. Crazy, I know. Other media companies, small or big, continue to call the fictional act an actual K pop girl group, crowning them with records reserved for actual, breathing, living human beings. Well, except for a very few. So the bigger question is why? Why are they suddenly pushing the narrative, insisting on putting this fictional girl group in the same league as other K pop groups, and even in the same league as Destiny's Child? Do they think they are being inclusive by elevating the work of Asians? Have they not met their viral quota for the year and now decided rage baiting K pop girl group fans would do the job? Are the social media accounts and publications so hungry to give Western labels like Sony, the producer of K pop Demon Hunters, their K pop crown that they are willing to defy logic, reason, and the truth? Is this the consequence of hiring social media experts to write posts instead of real journalists? They only care about what will catch on regardless of the consequence. And the consequence is this: EJ, Nuna, and Amy are not able to maximize the exposure that the success of the movie could give them the way Menzel was able to from the success of Let It Go. These three artists each have a career. Getting their name out there will help them book jobs in the future and get their projects off the ground. But why concentrate on the insanity, right? Let's celebrate the actual accomplishments of this movie, this soundtrack, and the people behind it. The elite among the elites. We don't talk about Bruno from the animated movie Encanto, reach the summit of Billboard Hot 100, but it was an unsung song. Prior to that, A Whole New World from Aladdin also clinched number 1, but it was the pop version, sang by Peebo Bryson and Regina Bell, and not the version that was used in the movie. There wasn't another between 1993's Aladdin and the early 1960s because Billboard Hot 100 itself only began 1958. And animated films of that era typically didn't produce Hot 100 chart toppers. This makes Golden's achievement a groundbreaking one. Not only is the version in the movie charting, the singers in the version that's charting are the same as the singers in the movie. First foreign language soundtrack to hit number 1. There are only 40 non English songs that reached the top 10 of Billboard Hot 100 in its 67-year history, 9 of which are Korean. The rest are Spanish with 23, 3 are German, Italian and French with 2 each, and 1 Japanese song. 11 of the 40 landed at number 1. 2 by BTS, Life Goes On in My Universe, and 1 by Jimin, also of BTS, with Like Crazy. This makes Golden only the 11th non English song and 4th Korean song to claim the crown. However, Golden is the first soundtrack of an animated movie, no less. Streaming success. KWorb, a site that tracks streams of different songs in several streaming platforms, clocks its daily streams at 7.87 million per day, with a total of 325 million so far. This dwarfs the current most streamed song of standout K pop girl group Blackpink, Jump, with 3.5 million daily streams. Sabrina Carpenter's Manchild also pales in comparison with 2.8 million daily streams. That's how much of a hit this song is. As of August 14, it is the most streamed Korean language song on Spotify. Oscar nomination. Talks are all over. K-pop Demon Hunters is qualified to be nominated for an Oscar, specifically in categories like Best Original Song and potentially Best Animated Feature. To be eligible for Oscar consideration, a film must have a theatrical release in at least one of 6 qualifying U.S. metro areas: Los Angeles, New York, the Bay Area, Chicago, Dallas, or Atlanta for a minimum of 7 consecutive days with at least 3 screenings daily, including one between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. The film must be advertised in a manner typical for theatrical releases and cannot have its own public exhibition in a non theatrical form before the theatrical run. K-pop Demon Hunters satisfied these requirements by playing for 1 week, June 20 to 26, 2025, in 3 theaters: Landmark Opera Plaza Cinema in San Francisco, Le Mill in Glendale, Los Angeles County, and Quad Cinema in New York City, coinciding with its Netflix streaming debut. The film's original song Golden, co-written by Kim Eun-jae, also one of the voices, and Mark Sonnenblick, has been submitted for the Best Original Song category for the 2026 Oscars. Grammy nomination. For the Grammy, here are the categories K-pop Demon Hunters could potentially compete in. Best Song Written for Visual Media. The film's original song, Golden, is integral to the film's narrative, reflecting the character Rumi's journey, and its submission for the Oscars' Best Original Song category suggests it meets similar criteria for the Grammys. It could also win the Best Score soundtrack for visual media. This category is for original scores composed for a film. While less is known about the film's instrumental score compared to its song, if K-pop Demon Hunters features an original score by a composer like Sun and Blick or another collaborator, it could be eligible. K-pop Demon Hunters and its official soundtrack Golden is truly groundbreaking. Let's give it the proper and actual flowers it deserves. Okay, let's stop the madness already. Huntrix of K-pop Demon Hunters is not a girl group. They are a fictional act, but we do need to recognize the voices behind it. We should keep on mentioning them because they do deserve the publicity, they deserve the recognition, especially because they each have their own careers. And I know that they're going to benefit from the success that they are experiencing right now. So let's keep on mentioning their names and let's not pay attention to all of this media publication saying that they are a girl group and whatever. I really don't know what the play is. I know that there is something there, but let's stick to the truth and what is correct. It is a fictional girl group, a fictional act, but the movie itself and the song itself, and of course, those who helped create everything, they deserve the awards. I think they deserve to get an Oscar. They definitely deserve to get a Grammy, and I hope they win. And I will be rooting for them. Okay, please make sure to follow me on X, on IG, and also on Patreon because that's where the community is. We're constantly improving the channel, but there's a lot of conversations happening, movies, TV shows, literature. Sometimes we're just having fun. And also, if you can, please donate to the channel. You should be seeing the QR code right now. As you know, we are very close to launching the website, but please, if you can, go to Asian Entertainment and Culture.com. It is on a soft launch. And if you have comments, if you have suggestions, please reach out to me. Um, I really appreciate it. I try to answer to everyone, but if I don't, just know that I am seeing your comments and your feedback, and I am doing something about it. I really appreciate that. Okay, I think that is it. If you ended up liking the video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button and share the video. That is the most helpful thing. That's what's going to help the algorithm find the channel and recommend it to more. Thank you. Bye.